Survival of the fittest. That is the basis of Darwin's theory. Natural selection is the exterminator who fumigates all the inherent traits that limit our survival and preserves those that allow us to thrive. Everything you see in the big blue world is a product of natural selection. There is nothing out there that cannot be explained through Darwin and science.
Solitaire, a lonely man's game. Mind if I join you?
Certainly. Have a seat.
I'm Lou, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Lou. I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
You play a lot of card games?
Yeah, I do. I shouldn't, though. Got a little bit of a problem. You know what I mean, Paul?
Yeah, I know what that means. Anyway, pick your game. Lou, what do you want to play? You want to play some blackjack, poker, go fish?
War.
War? Someone's got a lot of time on their hands.
I've got all the time in the world, Paul. Darwin, huh? What a guy.
Yeah. The first time I read his work, it changed my perspective on everything. You know, it blew my mind.
You know, I would have paid just about anything to have been there when he met the big guy.
Yeah, the big guy up in the sky.
Yeah, just imagine the gut-wrenching feeling Charles must have had when he realized his entire life's work was nothing but a sham. It sure beats rotting in the ground for eternity.
No, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Lou. I mean, God, the afterlife, natural creators, that's all just fantasies and daydreams to help people sleep at night. I mean, eventually, we're all just going to be in the ground rotting.
Letting it all ride on the long shot. Hey, Paul, I hope you're not one of those fake atheists.
What?
You know, the kind that like to stand out from the crowd?
What, atheism? That's the long shot? Some of the ideas from some of the brightest minds in the world? That's the long shot? Lou, where's God? Show me, where's God, huh?
Paul, I am devil.
So you, Lou, are the devil? I haven't heard a knee slapper like that in a long time.
Laughter's good, Paulie. I don't get a chance to hear much of it where I come from. Have a cup. It's piping hot.
Great. Now you're Houdini too?
2 cream, no sugar. Still a little bit sweet for me.
Cut the crap, Lou. You're not the devil. You're a creep.
Paul, I am the devil. You, on the other hand, you're not an atheist. You're just a pretender. If what you're saying is true, that I'm not the devil, and therefore there is no afterlife, then maybe you'd be willing to sign this contract that guarantees me your soul upon your death.
Perfect. A contract that can only be met when I'm dead.
Ah, Polly, if you don't sign the contract, that means you have some doubt in you.
No, I don't have any doubt. No, there's no God, there's no afterlife, and you are definitely not the devil.
So sign the contract.
You got a pen?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't know where the time's gone, and I could use a cigarette.
I have all the time in the world, Polly.
Well, I don't.
Still a gambler, eh, Paul?
What? Gambler?
You're still a gambler, yeah?
It's not a gamble when the man sitting across from me is not who he claims to be.
This is an even bigger gamble than the one you made in Vegas. 1 minute, you're up 10 grand at the craps table. Next minute, your son's college tuition fund is on the line. You used to say something just before you rolled the dice. I want to hear you repeat it to me.
God is on my side.
God is on my side. Hallelujah! And then he wasn't. And you abandoned him, Paul. Perfect. Excellent. And we're done. Smoke those cigarettes, Paul. I want your soul sooner rather than later. Oh. By the way, I put an out clause in the contract, but you're gonna have to figure out what it is. I'll be sure to say hello to your mother for you. And don't ever forget, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith.